Well, I don't feel that Nigerians need to be shocked about or delusioned about the defection of the likes of Fani Kayode. In person, I respect the level he has attained in the society. But in character, those are not the kind of characters I expect young people to think of or wanting to begin to emulate. I am usually deeply rooted out of conviction and in principles. And I hold three things against Kayode, Fani Kayode. The first part is his total disrespect for human existence, the manner at which he responds to people as though they are just nothing. If you listen to his interview yesterday with Sheung of Channels, you understand the kind of personality that he is. And such kind of personality that do not have respect for my generation, I should not respect that person. I commend Shehu for displaying the highest level of maturity by even allowing him to continue in his program. I will shut him off, and that is that. It's as simple as that. And secondly, his defection is of no consequence to my party, PDP. And I say that without an apology. First, the fact that I will call him a man that will have given free transfer to the party, to the other party, APC, as they are being referred to and called by nomenclature. If my party, if they want to even listen to what I would suggest, some of our governors should try as a matter of national urgency to raise some funds to add to his sudden exit from the party, because you know in the foot game of soccer, if some persons leave your team, they leave and you pay the people that are receiving him too. This is somebody that has been on the bench for for a period of time. He's been on the bench for a period of time with an inactive member of the party. Most likely he's going to that place hoping that he will be given any jersey to wear, and I'm assuring him that he will not equally be relevant. We are happy because we equally have a better deal today. We have a better deal because this Senator Shehu Sani of Kaduna State has joined our party, the People's Democratic Party. And so if you compare these two characters, you know that we had a better deal. We had a better deal in the sense that Senator Sani Shehu is a grassroots politician. He is known in his hometown and known across Nigeria. He's contested election in his senatorial district, in his home constituency. He's a registered member of his ward. And when we have such kind of persons, we have a better deal because politics is local than a man that makes it very clear that he cannot register in his hometown, he cannot register in his ward because he has lived in Abuja for 20 years. And on the strength of that, he's now an indigene of FCT, and so he's registered in FCT, which therefore means he has no electoral value, even in his own local community. And a man of such nature, I don't think any party should have been happy. So I don't expect Nigerians to lose sleep. He has only justified what President Obasanjo mentioned some years ago, that Femi Kayode is my boy. If you give him food, he will begin to sing praises. And you understand the fact that just about 2 months ago, Fani Kayode was among those persons that stood with Nnamdi Kanu and said that the right of self-determination is supreme. He spoke about restructuring. He condemned everything about General Muhammadu Buhari and condemned everything about APC, to a point that he was quoted to have said that anything that makes him, he rather dies than to join APC. And he has gone to join APC. In the case of Sunday Igboho, when the issues came up surrounding issues first from the Amoteku formation and when Sunday Igboho said he was going to declare a peaceful march to ensure that citizens of the southwestern regions are being protected by his security outfit, Fani Kayode ran there, sat with him, discussed with him, and had a lot of conversation around it, and sounded as if he was solidly and wholly standing with him. But again, I think Gumi mentioned something today that in one of his own reaction to about Fani Kayode's defection, he said he's the Judas of the Oduduwa people. And I wish him well, but we cannot lose sleep about characters like that when they leave our party. Our party is strong. Our party seek people that are grassrooted. Our party seek people that are consistent and stable in character. Our party seek to receive people that have emotional intelligence. Our party seek and welcome people that have moral standard and mental balance. Our party seek and welcome people that have social balance among people, and above it all, they have marital strength. And now when you lack all these things, you lack emotional coordination, you lack social response to people talking to you, you are not emotionally, you're not intelligently balanced, you have a problem of mental understanding and coordination. And so having an issue of instability is equal part of the product that surrounds us. So I don't think that I don't expect Nigerians to be worried, but it's just that people need to have it as a conversation, knowing too well that they are expecting you to have been consistent at this time, but you have shown your inconsistency. So,
well, with this, do you think Nigeria will ever trust politicians, particularly those who speak for themselves, just like Fani Kayode? As yesterday, where the defender tried to explain that Buhari has become a different person from what he used to be. How do you see this? Is this true?
Yeah, it's like I told you, it just justified what President Obasanjo said. Yeah, he has a right. See, you cannot take his right of amendment from him. You say it's freedom of association, freedom of expression. And just as I'm exercising mine out of my own conviction. Whatever he did yesterday, he did that out of his own conviction, but without principle. He lacks principle. He may do it out of his own conviction. The reasons why he would have done that is best known to him. But he has further showed his level of inconsistency. You have left the party 2 times at that age, a major beneficiary of Project Nigeria, a man that should have been a model and a mentor to a generation that looks up to you, and you're not consistent. So how do you feel that people should look at you? How do you think that people should take you serious? See, there's this musician that said, battery way full, go low, and battery way low, go full. The only prayer we have to say is that let our charger not blow. So in a society where nonsense almost becomes sense, so if you even have sense, it's nonsense for you to have sense. And that is why you see, I'm disappointed in his action. That's the summary of what I can say. Because if you look at his age and take into records all the things he has said in the last 3 years, play them into strong account, you naturally will feel that he could only have done 2 things. 1, to either remain in PDP, or 2, to excuse himself from politics and be a Nigerian. Now, but since he chose the bad path, then he has chosen the path of dishonor. He has chosen the path that have justified his inability to be consistent. He has demonstrated that he's an unstable fellow. He has shown that even the party he has gone to, he should not be trusted. Because a man that can fall for nothing cannot stand for anything.
Thank you very much, Chudi Magwe.
God bless you.
Welcome.
Thanks for checking out Symphony on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.